everyone, Bodacious Bishan. I'm back. This is reviews on John Wick Chapter 4. And I'd like to start off just by saying RIP to Lance Reddick. I always thought he was a great actor. Seemed too early for his departure, but all good things come to an end. So, RIP. And yeah, John Wick Chapter 4. That is today's review. So, we're going to have a lot of people going into this very optimistic due to the last film, maybe even the last two, only because it wasn't very open. It was more enclosed to a lot of fighting, like A to B. This opposed to Chapter 4 actually being a lot more open and widespread to a lot of different outcomes and whatnot. So people are going to be optimistic, and I 100% was one of those people. I was not a fan of Chapter 3. I was just sitting there very sketch. I was thinking, is this really what this franchise has come to? Because the first one was dope. Second one, meh. Third one even more meh. But the fourth has a big chance to revive itself, and it does, mainly with the head table, just giving more in depth and more detail of it. That's what a lot of fans did want. They wanted to know more about this. The higher up, they wanted to know more about each angle or their goals or how to take them down. And John Wick is one of those guys that wants his freedom and wants to overcome them. And I think we all know by experience, if John Wick, man, he's destroyed a lot of great people in these films. So I mean, you think it's a piece of cake. So that being said, alone, I think that wasn't filled in 2 and 3, like the plot. We want a big good, like a good plot. It doesn't have to be big, but even though this one was kind of big and good, remember the runtime was 2 hours and 49 minutes. So you're gonna have a good plot. Typically that's what it is. It gives it more time to develop each scene and the end goal to the film. And this film did it. It really did. I liked it a lot. This one definitely surpasses 2 and 3. It's up there with the first one. First one probably still remains the best, but overall, this one did it, man. For the plot, was there. Second, all the stunt scenes, man, they were incredible. There's quite a few actually that were kind of mind blowing. It just, you kind of like, whoa, put your head back, and you're just like, oh, he just did that. You got the car scene when they're fighting, they're shooting like in the middle. I forgot what it's called in that one. It's like the cars go in circle, but yeah, they're out there, bam, bam, fighting and dodging all these cars, and it's like, oh my god, this is awesome. This is dope. And there's quite a few. I like the one with the stairs. The stairs was awesome. I thought that was very cool. Just because it's more of not how they're moving. Well, it's more of not how they're moving, but it's about how. It's like how they're. It's like taking a hit, like falling. That's what kind of gets you. You're just, you sit there and you admire. You're like, they're not super big stunts like you see in other films, but they're stunts to where it's happening so much, and it's like you kind of you acknowledge and you recognize the talent and the difficulty of these stunts, and that makes it fun. In a John Wick film, you want that. You want big stunts. You want big ones. So, plot was good. Stunts effects were great. I don't know. Pretty sure. Okay. There's someone in the movie I want to name. I just don't know if it's the correct name, so I don't really want to say it just to make it seem bad. Pretty sure it was Jet Li. I'm just gonna say that. I'm pretty sure it was. He was awesome. He's. I love all those fighting styles like the kung fu, all that. To me, that's awesome. That's always been dope. I watch all different. I've watched Ip Man. You know, I've watched what is it, Bloodsport. I've watched all that stuff. So always seeing him in the film is it's cool. You know, it's a little bit of nostalgia thrown in, and that's kind of what these movies are doing. You know, stacking the cast a little bit, but the fighting is still there. The quality is there. Usually, you stack a cast, quality goes down, but it was there. So I 100%, I'm gonna bodacious this one. It's a bodacious film. Definitely go and see it. You won't regret it. Hell, I might watch it again. Okay, maybe. Not tonight or anywhere near because Sacramento is playing. Gotta get the dub. But 100% go see the film. Gonna love it. I can stamp on that. I guarantee that. Guarantee stamp. But before we go, I do have to say like, comment, and share. YouTube has asked for us to do it, saying it'll help us, or maybe it helps them. I don't really know, but doesn't hurt to try, right? So yep, like, comment, share. Bodacious Bishan always has fun doing this. We'll be back again. I think Dungeons and Dragons is next. I love independent films. I haven't been able to get to them. Like Champions, honorary notice. I love Champions. Woody Harrelson, that was an amazing job. The fact that you even took that role and you stood up to the plate and put that message out there, that was beautiful, man. Very beautiful. And that is that. So go see John Wick. If you haven't seen Champions starring Woody Harrelson, go see it now. John Wick coming out very soon. Bodacious Bishan out.